With Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8 on the way, I've been getting back into fighting games again. I had planned to replace the third-party pad I was currently using, but then I scoped out the Mayflash F500 Elite for £75, when they retail for $121 on Amazon. After doing some research, I learned this is a well-recommended fight stick with official Sanwa parts, and the fact I got it for 50 less was just a bonus. It was second-hand from CEX, so it came without a box, but apart from some dirt on the panel, it was like new. A little wipe down and I was ready to go. And by ready to go, I mean not ready at all. It was nothing like I expected, in a good way. The buttons are very responsive with little actuation force needed. You can easily get presses just by resting your hands on the buttons too hard. The joystick was so clicky and addictive to swing around, you could sell the stick alone as a stress toy. I've been using the Mayflash now for the past week or so, and it's been a refreshing experience. It took a while to adjust to the controls, and of course there are still some growing pains. I've mainly been playing Tekken with it, and my first few online games were quite painful. No. Oh! Can't get my fucking crouch dash off. I don't think it's as bad as some people make out though. In a couple days I was doing my bread and butter combos just fine, and even getting some resemblance of a Korean backdash going. I think because the joystick is so tactile, always giving feedback on the directions you're activating, it helps make it pretty clear where you're messing up. One of the main benefits of arcade sticks is how intuitive the circular motions feel on it. These are the moves that were designed to be performed on joystick, so naturally they feel great. I had a good time on other non-fighting games as well. It really was a whole new experience playing Cuphead and Hollow Knight on a stick. My movements felt smooth and accurate. It can be tricky getting used to playing without shoulder buttons, but once I found a setup I liked, I was gaming. For me personally, the ergonomics of a stick are the best. With the pad, my thumbs can get overworked and worn out sliding across buttons. Keyboard is slightly better, but the keys are too cramped, making it easy to get misinput sometimes. I can practice repetitive motions for much longer on the fight stick, without worrying about fatigue issues. Whatever input you use, you should still care for your body, stretch, take breaks and all that. The stick just seems to be easier on the hands overall for me. Another thing that can't be understated is just how customizable these arcade sticks can be. There's the practical side, which if any parts fail, they can be replaced and you just plug a new one right in. But of course, the exciting part is personalizing the stick with custom art. You can really make it your own with a piece of paper and some cutting skills. I ordered some parts myself to try out a few designs, and my next video will be on how that all goes, so sub if you're interested. Okay, I've been singing a lot of praises here, so let me get to what I didn't like so much about the stick so far. The size. This thing is pretty bulky, and it's not even that large for a fight stick. I already have a pretty small desk, so I can't just keep it there when I'm not using it. You're gonna want to make sure you have space to store it safely because it takes quite a bit more real estate than a pad. With that size as well, you're also pretty much forced to play sitting up. If you like lounging around while playing some games on the pad, you can't really do that here. This could be a benefit in disguise though, as it's definitely better for your posture in the long run. And finally, the sound. Even with noise suppression on my mic, the joystick clicks can still slip in when I play. I don't slam the buttons, so they're alright. The main offender really is just the joystick. It's very clicky. Obviously this is much louder than a pad, but probably a similar amount of noise to using a mechanical keyboard. I know that there are silent versions of joystick available, so that's an option. The only issue is they are more expensive than standard parts. Okay, so those are my quick thoughts so far on the F500 Elite and arcade sticks in general. Do I recommend it? Yes, it has definitely made my games feel even better to play. As long as you don't expect to instantly become a god and you're just curious, go for it. You can find good budget options to get a trial run, then upgrade later if you like it. Going second hand will be an even smaller investment. I'll link a post with recommended beginner sticks in the description to help with your own research. But yeah, it's a thumbs up from me. Alright guys, thanks for watching. It's my first time trying out a video of this format, so feedback is appreciated. You know what to do if you like the video. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.